Everyone wants to know one thing. Can I actually buy a house in 30 days? The answer is yes, but there's a lot that has to happen before you ever get the keys. Today, I'm answering some of the biggest questions serious buyers ask me every week here in Southern Maryland about buying in Accokeek, White Plains, Waldorf, Brandywine, or Clinton, and anywhere around the Washington, D.C. metro area. This video is going to save you time, stress, and probably a few expensive mistakes. Let's jump in. One thing I've noticed over the years is that buyers who wait until they're ready often don't actually know what being ready looks like. They think getting approved is the first step. It really isn't. The first step is creating a plan. I'm Lisa Pinder with the Pinder Group of eXp Realty, and I help families buy homes throughout Southern Maryland every day. My goal isn't just to help you buy a house, it's to help you buy the right house with confidence. Let's answer a few questions I hear all the time. Question one: how long does it actually take to buy a home? If everything goes smoothly, yes, 30 days is very possible. I've had buyers close in less than that. But here's what has to happen: you need financing lined up, you need to find the right home, your offer has to be accepted, the inspections have to be completed, the appraisal has to come back. Your lender has to finish underwriting the title, then title prepares everything for closing. If even one of those pieces gets delayed, your timeline changes. That's why planning ahead is so important. Question number two: should I get pre approved before looking at homes? Absolutely. Please don't fall in love with a house before knowing your numbers. Being pre approved tells you what payment you're comfortable with, what price range makes sense to you, what loan programs you qualify for, whether there are grants or down payment assistance available. It also makes sellers take your offer much more seriously. Question number three: how much money do I actually need? This truly surprises people. It isn't always 20% down. Depending on the loan program, you may qualify with much less. Some buyers even qualify for programs with little to no down payment. But remember, down payment isn't the only expense. You'll also want to budget for the closing cost, earnest money deposit, moving expenses, utility transfers, and maybe a few pieces of furniture after closing. Knowing these numbers ahead of time removes so much stress. Question number four: can I buy while I'm still renting? Absolutely. In fact, many of my clients do exactly that. The key is timing. You don't want to pay rent and a mortgage for months if you can avoid it. We work backward from your lease expiration and create a strategy that makes the transition much smoother. Sometimes that means closing early. Sometimes it means negotiating possession dates. Every situation is going to be different. Question number five: what could delay my closing? This is a great question because nobody talks about it. The things that can slow a transaction include changing jobs, buying a new car, opening new credit cards, and large unexplained bank deposit, missing paperwork requested by your lender, even something as simple as waiting several days to send in requested documents can affect your closing date. Once you're under contract, try to keep life as financially steady as possible until you have the keys in your hand. Question number six: is new construction easier than buying resale? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. New construction gives buyers the opportunity to customize their home and often offers attractive incentives. But builders have contracts, timelines, upgrade decisions, construction schedules. Resale homes may move faster, but inspections and negotiations can be more involved. Neither option is automatically better. It's about finding the one that fits your goals. Our final thoughts: here's what I want you to remember. Being in a home isn't going to be a perfect process. It's about being prepared. The buyers who enjoy the process the most are usually the ones who ask questions early instead of waiting until they're already writing an offer. Whether you're 6 months away or ready to start touring homes this weekend, having a strategy makes all the difference. If you're thinking about buying anywhere in the Southern Maryland or the Washington, D.C. metro area, I'd love to help you build that strategy so you know exactly what comes next. In closing, If this video answered even one question you've been wondering about, make sure you hit like and subscribe because every week I share honest advice about buying, selling, relocating, and new construction here in Southern Maryland. And if there's a question I didn't answer today, leave it in the comments. It may become my very next video. Until next time, I'm Lisa Pinder with the Pinder Group of eXp Realty. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.